Hi, I'm Lucy and I'm 16 years old.
Hello, my name is Beth and I'm 17. I identify as female, and if I was to label myself, I would be pan-romantic demisexual. I don't usually tell people that.
I identify as female but do not agree with social expectations put on any gender. I'm also grey sexual, which means that I do not often feel sexual attraction, but when I do, I hardly wish for this to be accidental. And pan-romantic, meaning I feel romantic attraction to people regardless of their gender, binary or non-binary.
Hello, I'm Sophie, female, and as for sexuality, I just go with whatever the person I'm speaking to assumes, because I don't know, they don't know, we'll just find some middle ground somewhere.
I've come out to both my friends and my family, however I found it much easier to come out to my friends, as I feel that this generation are much more open to different sexualities, whereas my family were much more judgmental.
I didn't really come out to my family about that. I came out when I thought I was bisexual, and that was very easy because my family's very accepting.
I've not come out to many people so far, but all of my experiences have been positive. The first was almost like a New Year's resolution, in the sense that it was coming out to a group of friends on New Year's Eve. These all responded in a positive manner, and a few of them even thought it was cute. The only family member I have come out to, on the other hand, is my nan. She's quite open-minded and said she will support me in coming out to other people in my family. Leading on from this, I have not come out to my parents or my brother, because they seem relatively homophobic close quarters, and as we've always been really relatively close, I don't want to ruin the relationship.
I came out to some friends, but it wasn't like, yo, gay or whatever, it was more like, yo, I'm dating this person, and this person is a girl. And yeah, it was really easy, like, my friends didn't even think twice about it. They were just like, oh, that's nice, I hope it goes well for you.
I feel as though there isn't much representation of bisexuality within the media, and this causes a slight negative representation of when we are represented. It's often as a transitioning from straight to gay, and are often portrayed as greedy, perhaps, or that we haven't decided, and that we don't really exist.
I don't think the media represents my sexuality at all, because sexuality is such a complex subject, and most people think that only gay people and straight people exist. But as for my gender, it's getting a lot better at representing women.
I guess positive in what is like actually represented, but there's not much variation. I feel like when you're in the LGBT community, everybody tends to watch the same shows.
I feel that the fact that there is a lot of bi-erasure in the media makes people feel very uncomfortable with themselves, and I think that needs to be addressed, and bisexuality needs to be spoken about more within the media so that people are more comfortable with themselves, and then it will be easier for them to come out and accept themselves.
To improve, I think media could represent more sexualities. I mean, LGBT community only takes up a small fraction of the world. That's because most people who feel that way are still in the closet, as you would say. The media should represent more people from the LGBT communities who sort of defeat the ignorance, as well as represent women as more than just a love interest or the sex object or the one that dies because the protagonist grief. I think women should be represented a lot more in the media as people rather than an item.
I would say, in general, that media has improved its portrayal of the LGBT+ community, but a way it could be improved to increase awareness on the lesser known sexualities and genders within the community. This ties into my answer for the previous question, in regards to the sense that I believe that the media should work on informing people on the good and the bad news in regards to the LGBT+ community, and it should endeavour to inform people more and educate them on the different varieties within the LGBT+ community.
I just feel like all round needs to be more accepting. Like, rather than rejecting ideas or just taking them on and like blowing them out of proportion, it could just be a normal thing. Like, this female person is dating this female person. Rather than rejecting it or just going crazy with it. Just accept it and embrace it and use it as a norm.